What really happened at the airport that made fans freeze, rewind, and question everything they thought they knew about idol presence? Could a single glance, a quiet walk, and an effortless aura truly send shockwaves across the global fandom in seconds? Or is there something deeper behind the moment that has everyone talking, analyzing, and refusing to look away? Before diving into the unfolding scene that has taken over timelines and conversations, ask yourself this: are you ready to witness the kind of charisma that doesn't just appear, but lingers long after the moment has passed? Stay with this story, and don't forget to share your thoughts, hit like, and subscribe for more updates that keep you closer than ever to the pulse of global pop culture. It began like any other departure, at least on the surface. Cameras positioned, fans gathered, the quiet hum of anticipation building as another routine airport appearance was expected. But nothing about Suga has ever truly been routine. The member of BTS, known for his understated confidence and enigmatic presence, once again proved that even the simplest moments can become unforgettable when he steps into view. As he made his way through the airport, heading toward his flight bound for Tampa, something shifted in the atmosphere, something almost impossible to articulate but undeniably powerful. Was it the way he walked, calm yet commanding, as if every step carried a quiet rhythm only he could hear? Or was it the effortless styling that seemed simple at first glance but revealed layers of intentionality the longer you looked? Fans quickly found themselves caught in a loop of admiration and curiosity, asking questions that spread like wildfire across social media. How can someone appear so relaxed and yet so intensely captivating at the same time? Why does his presence feel both distant and deeply personal? The visuals that emerged from that moment didn't just circulate, they exploded. Photos and clips captured by fans and media outlets alike painted a picture that words struggled to contain. His expression, often described as cool and reserved, carried a subtle softness that only sharpened the intrigue. There was no exaggerated gesture, no dramatic display, yet the impact was immediate and overwhelming. It wasn't about trying to stand out, it was about existing in a way that naturally drew every eye. As the footage spread, reactions poured in from every corner of the world. Some fans expressed disbelief, replaying the same few seconds over and over as if searching for a hidden detail they might have missed. Others were quick to declare that this was yet another defining moment in Suga's long history of redefining what it means to be effortlessly iconic. But beneath the admiration, there was also a sense of wonder. What is it about him that creates this effect? Is it experience, authenticity, or something that simply cannot be explained? The conversation didn't stop at visuals alone. Observers began dissecting every aspect of the appearance, from the choice of outfit to the subtle shifts in expression. Even the smallest details became points of fascination. A slight tilt of the head, the way he adjusted his bag, the fleeting glance toward the cameras, each moment carried weight, each gesture felt intentional even if it wasn't. It's this ability to turn the ordinary into something extraordinary that continues to set him apart. And yet, perhaps the most striking element of all was the contrast between simplicity and impact. There was no grand stage, no elaborate lighting, no choreography, just an airport, a departure, and a man walking toward his next destination. But somehow, that was more than enough. It raised a compelling question that fans couldn't ignore: if this is what he can do in a casual setting, what does it say about the depth of his presence as an artist? The journey to Tampa itself became part of the narrative. Speculation grew around what awaited him at his destination, adding another layer of intrigue to an already captivating moment. Was this trip purely for schedule, or was there something more unfolding behind the scenes? Fans began connecting dots, forming theories, and building anticipation for what might come next. The airport appearance was no longer just a moment, it was a starting point, a clue in a larger story that had yet to fully reveal itself. Emotion played a significant role in how the moment was received. For long-time fans, it was a reminder of why they were drawn to him in the first place. For newer audiences, it was an introduction that felt both powerful and immediate. There was a sense of shared experience, a collective realization that something special had just occurred, even if no one could fully explain why. It wasn't just about seeing him, it was about feeling the impact of his presence in a way that transcended the screen. The intensity of the reaction also highlighted the unique relationship between Suga and his audience. It's a connection built not only on music and performance but on moments like these, unfiltered, unscripted glimpses that reveal just enough to keep the mystery alive. Fans aren't just watching, they're engaging, interpreting, and becoming part of the narrative in real time. And in moments like this, that connection feels stronger than ever. As the story continues to unfold, one thing remains clear: this was more than just an airport sighting. It was a reminder of the power of presence, the kind that doesn't rely on spectacle but thrives on authenticity. It challenges expectations, invites curiosity, and leaves a lasting impression that refuses to fade. So now the question turns back to you. What did you see in that moment? Was it simply a departure, or was it something more, something that speaks to the essence of what makes Suga such a compelling figure in the world of global entertainment? Share your thoughts, join the conversation, and stay connected as we follow every step of this journey that continues to captivate fans everywhere. The ripple effect of that single airport moment didn't fade, it deepened, evolving into something far more complex than a fleeting viral clip. Hours after Suga disappeared beyond the departure gate, the atmosphere online only intensified, as if his presence had left behind an invisible trace that refused to dissipate. Why were fans still talking about it long after the moment had passed? Why did it feel like something significant had just begun rather than ended? Across platforms, discussions turned into analysis, and analysis turned into something closer to fascination. Every frame of his walk was examined again, not out of obsession alone, but out of a genuine curiosity that bordered on admiration. There was a growing realization that what people had witnessed wasn't just visual appeal, it was a rare kind of composure that commanded attention without ever asking for it. And that realization sparked a deeper question: is this what true star power looks like when stripped of all performance elements? The conversation surrounding BTS has always been global, but moments like this reveal just how far-reaching that influence truly is. Fans from different cultures, languages, and backgrounds found themselves united by a shared reaction that required no translation. A simple airport departure became a universal moment, proving once again that connection doesn't always need words, it sometimes exists purely in the feeling something creates.